so sorry. I think I
what?
accidentally hit the record button in the beginning of our conversation, and we didn't get any of that.
Can I get along?
Can we start over? I'm so sorry.
I got to start all the way over?
Yes, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hit the record button, and I must have hit it twice.
Oh.
I'm very sorry. So can you tell me your name again?
Shirley.
Okay, Shirley.
Mm-hmm.
And how long have you lived in Phillips County?
All my life.
And you talk about how it's changed with the cotton, and talk about picking cotton again.
Yeah, because I don't pick cotton anymore. That's why. That's a change.
Yeah. And what was it like picking cotton?
He wasn't so nice, but we had to do it, to make a living. We had to chop cotton and pick cotton.
And you talked about having to work from 6 to 6.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that?
Yeah, we did. For $2.50 a day. And then later on, it went on up to, $12.
And when did you start?
And and then one while we were chopping cotton for 25 cents a row, and then some of 40 cents, 50 cents. No kidding. It's hard to believe.
Yeah. You talk about the experience, your first experience at the projects with.
Oh, talking about the projects. Like I say, it was like about 20 years ago when I found out, when I, heard about what I'm talking about, what happened back in them days. It was a lady. She was not no lady to me. I would go over and visit her. And so I told her I saw somebody, a lady in a white dress, and then she said, honey, well, let me tell you. Well, that's a graveyard over there anyway. I didn't even know. And she said, a lot of people's been killed around there, and they, they weren't, buried, She said, a long story, about it. And she said that the white peoples was fighting against the black peoples. I'm just telling you the way. I don't have nothing against, white peoples,
Don't worry.
She said the white peoples was fighting against the black peoples, and the black peoples was getting the best of them, was whooping them. And then so they had to send and get some people, come along in a train. And she said it probably she said the soldiers. That's what she said. Yeah, had to come, and that's how they won.
Yeah. I've heard that too.
Yeah.
And can you describe the woman in the white dress?
A lady, she was like real, and she, just something I never seen before. That's why I talked to her about this situation. And she didn't look like she was harming, just passed, just look, humble. And so I just, talked to her the next day.
Did the white dress did it look old?
It was long. Yeah.
And what do you think it was?
It was, I would say, me, myself, I say it was a spirit. Yeah.
And you think it was a spirit?
Yeah, because that was something I never seen before.
And it was near where was it located again?
That was over, here's a project over there, Elaine. I used to live there. And like I say, he was an older lady. I used to go over there, and that's who told me the story. Okay. My mom and daddy, they haven't told me about that story. And then I remember I had a brother, up in Chicago, and he said, well, somebody up here, told me about that too, And later on, I went to hearing, more and more about this.
So how old were you when you first heard about it?
Okay, I'm 62 right now, and so I was, I probably was in my 40s. Yeah.
Do you, can you tell that story again of your father being sprayed?
Yeah. My dad had told me that because he was real sick. He died up there at he had something called asthma at University and Hospital. Mm-hmm.
And how do you think he
But
got
for real, But airplanes used to come over and spray us all the time, though. Yeah.
And what were you doing when they were spraying?
Be in the field chopping cotton.
And what happened to him one time when he was...
He always was hard on his breath. That's the way it did him. And he would be hard to, breathe and problems. And then the doctor tell him to call it allergy and, something else. And he said that some chemicals he hadn't got hold to. Yes, he told us that.
Okay. And can you tell me again the story about the him being sprayed?
I don't think I was living. I'm talking about, and that's what my dad told us. That.
Can you tell us that again?
Yeah, I'm saying it. Yeah. Oh, talking about again?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So could you?
My dad, if he was still living, he'd probably be about over 100 years old. So that happened when he was a child, young man.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what did those white guys do?
So they just came, he was laying down sleeping. They had some poison in a can, just came, just sprayed him.
Okay. And you've heard people, I'm sorry I'm having to redo these questions because I didn't get it. It's my fault. Can you talk about people who, have experienced segregation and prejudice in Elaine's stories?
That was back then. People, they was precious back then. But me, myself, now it's been a change, so they they treats me, the same way, the black folks, treat me, they do. And like I say, what happened back then, I can't hold a grudge, against, anyone for that.
Have you heard anything about the Klan in the area?
About the what?
The KKK?
KKK. Oh, I don't know about all that stuff. I don't.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. We don't have to talk about it.
I know. Maybe they know about that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who does?
I said, maybe they must know something about that. I don't know nothing about all that stuff. I don't.
Okay.
Me, myself, now.
Do you have any stories? You talked a little bit about people having their land stolen.
About their land stolen? I can't name all them people's way back in them old days.
You don't have to name them. You can just say. You don't have to name them.
Yeah, but all I know, what did happen, to my parents and stuff, and, back then, and how hard they worked. They were sharecropping, and like I say, it might seem, strange, but he had 2 mules and an iron plow he had to hold on to. No kidding. And plow and shoes. And these days, what? People, they get out there with them mules and plows, they'll be sick now. My dad worked it hard for all that little bit of money. And my mom, too. No kidding. Just made it through the grace of God.
How does it make you feel that they had such a tough life?
How did it make me feel? Well, I didn't blame no one, for it. God made a way for us, and but since, you asking me, to asking all these questions and stuff, I'm just telling what I know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We made it. Yeah.
Is there anything that I've missed that you'd like to talk about?
Oh, no.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.